Mannasteelbiz, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you are new, and also welcome to 2021. Welcome to 2021. How are we doing? Like, this is crazy. It's 2021. The never-ending year of 2020 is over. Wow, what is happening with my hair right now? Whoa, sorry. But yes, we made it to 2021. This is like crazy. I'm so glad 2020 is over. Now that it's 2021, the paranorman is over, so we can all go outside. I'm just kidding. It's still a thing. But welcome to 2021. How are we doing? How do we like it so far? So yes, I am so glad I am back on the tube of the U because I've missed you guys. I've missed you a little bit. Like, I missed you guys this much, and I'm excited to see what this year brings for us. This is exciting. First video of 2021. Oh yeah, I'm gonna probably insert this in before, but my lyric video channel has an official Instagram account, so go follow that. Hey guys, me editing, it looks so cute. I forgot to ask, how do we like the intro? How do we like the new intro? Do we like it? Leave a comment down below, and also I got a new outro, so yeah, how do we like it? Okay, so based on the title, we're gonna be talking about, music artists that carried the music industry on their backs. There was a point of time in 2020 where I hated the music so much. I wouldn't turn on the radio. I would only listen to my Spotify playlist. Like, that's how bad the music was in 2020 and at the beginning of 2020. And then around the summer, people started getting used to everything going around and started adapting. Then the music started to hit again. But I remember back in like March, the music was not hitting. The music was not good. But in the summer, things turned for the better, and we started getting bops. Okay, so we have to do disclaimers. What's up? It's editing, Jordan. So I didn't like how I went over the disclaimers when I was filming, so I'm gonna go over them now. Basically, if your fave isn't on the list, then that means they just didn't really impact 2020, as much as other people did, or they weren't that influential in 2020, or it's just that your fave simply isn't that amazing. I'm not coming for you. You can like what you like. And then also, pop R&B is my favorite genre. I'm a pop stan. I love K-pop. I love R&B. I like a little bit of rap, so it's mostly gonna be that. But I did make an honorable mentions category where I mentioned people who have also done amazing in 2020, but it's just I haven't really listened to their music like that, but I'm not blind or oblivious. Like, I know that they've done good things. So that's the disclaimers. Let's just get into the video, please. But guys, look, I got a tablet. Those are my notes. It's mirrored, I'm sorry. But I got a tablet for Christmas, and I'm super excited. So we upgraded from the diary, my pink diary, to my black diary. So that's really cool. What did you guys get for Christmas? Let me know down below. Tell me your New Year's resolution as well. Okay, but yeah, like I was saying, 2020, the year of music in 2020, it was rocky. At the beginning, music was not it. Music was like not it at all. Like, I was like, what is this garbage? So the first honorable mention is Victoria Monet. So Victoria Monet, I heard a lot of things about Victoria Monet actually this year. I haven't listened to her album. I think it's called like Jaguar. Is that her album? I'm pretty sure it's called Jaguar. I personally haven't listened to it, but I heard really good things about it. And I also saw that Victoria Monet was on Ariana Grande's documentary on Netflix, which, oh my goodness, almost cried. I'm not really an emotional person, but I almost cried during that documentary. But she was on there, so that's pretty cool. So yes, I heard really good things about Victoria Monet's album and how it's simply amazing. So should I go listen to it? Because I really will. Like, I'm really tempted to go listen to it. For this next person, do not come for me. I'm gonna say my honorable mention is Taylor Swift. Now hear me out. Because I'm in a pop R&B, like pop R&B is my thing. When Folklore and Evermore came out, they weren't for me, but I know good music when I hear it. Okay, I know good music when I hear good music, so that way I just know the album was good. I listened to Folklore one way through, just one time, and I was like, it's it's an amazing album. Do I like it? Personally, not really. It's not for me. I listened to Willow on Evermore. That's my favorite song on that album. But like, I don't even know if it's my favorite song because I haven't listened to the album. So am I a fake fan? A little bit. 1984, or no, 1989. I'm thinking of Wonder Woman, sorry, which was also a great movie. But 1989 is my favorite all-time album of Taylor Swift, and 1989 is my top 10 favorite albums ever. Since Taylor isn't really doing the pop thing anymore, me and her like kind of fell out. But like, I know talent and I know good music when I see it and when I hear it. It wasn't for me, so I'm not gonna speak on that because I didn't listen to it all the way through, so like my opinion's irrelevant. Okay, next person, do not come for me. Please don't. Once again, I'm pop R&B. Next person on my honorable mentions is Harry Styles. I love Harry Styles, but I just recently started getting into him, like really getting into him. Yet, I don't know all of Fine Line yet. Even though it came out a while ago, I just maybe in the last 2 months started getting really into Harry Styles because of some friends and just because. But yes, he's carried 2020. The next person is my girl Brandy on my honorable mentions, and this also is because I just listened to her album like all the way through like 3 weeks ago. I didn't know she had an album out. So you know how I did that Moesha parody video, which you should go watch. That's when I started watching Moesha, like maybe 3 weeks before that video came out. And like, I knew who Brandy was, but I didn't realize who Brandy was. You know what I mean? Like, I knew The Boy Is Mine. Like, I knew that song, love that song. One of my favorite R&B songs. I knew that song, but I didn't really know that Brandy played Moesha. And then like, I searched up Brandy, like Moesha cast. I was like, oh, that is Brandy. Like, that is Brandy. And then I saw she had an album, and I was like, whoa, let me go listen to it. Yeah, Brandy's doing really, really great. Now, these next two groups, I'm a little scared to say this because it's K-pop, and we all know, you know, some stans can be a little bit. But okay, so the next two groups on my honorable mentions is Blackpink and BTS. I like both of their groups. Now, I'm not saying I like every single song, but occasionally I'll tune in to hear their songs just because, like, once again, I'm not oblivious. I listen to what's going around. Like, if the music bops, the music bops. And BTS and Blackpink have had some bops in 2020. Like, Dynamite definitely grew on me. I have to say, all the music in 2020 has grown on me. Like, I don't really remember, except for maybe Miley, there's not been one song that I immediately liked. It had to grow on me. That's what 2020 is. It's the grower. I don't know, that doesn't make sense. But BTS and Blackpink, they've been carrying for a while, but recently, like in the United States, because K-pop in the United States isn't as big as people think or want to think it is. Like, K-pop isn't just the cute, like, it's not just that, and that's what people associate K-pop with, and it's not just like that. But anyways, but yeah, Blackpink and BTS deserve their flowers for my honorable mentions. They are my last honorable mentions. All of those people have done amazing this year. They all have songs that I love. So yes, and I just felt like I had to bring them up, but I couldn't go into detail about them because, once again, I didn't know too much. So now we're going to my artist, my ride or die artist. We're going into the artists that I know for a fact they've carried. Like, there's no question. I know
everything about them.
I'm just kidding, I don't. But these artists simply are just talented, amazing. We've never seen before. We've never seen talent like this before. Going off of the K-pop train, we're moving right along. These are the artists that I know for a fact. I see you watching me. For a fact that I've carried. Let's talk about Twice. At the beginning of the year, they were silent. They were quiet. They're like, we're gonna allow the other groups to have their time to shine. And then Twice came with More and More. No, I have to admit, More and More is, I think, one of my least favorite Twice songs. It's still a bop, but I think it's my least favorite. Like, I'd rather listen to Knock Knock. And I actually really like Knock Knock, but Knock Knock can get annoying. I'd rather listen to Knock Knock and I'm gonna be a star like 50,000 times than More and More. Like, but I like More and More. But you know, But then they came with I Can't Stop Me. I could definitely see I Can't Stop Me getting Asodi, which Song of the Year. I mean, it's obviously not getting Song of the Year this or 2020 because it didn't come out in time, but More and More is nominated. So I want More and More to win, but honestly, if the Sodi goes to BTS or Blackpink, I'll be happy too because Dynamite by BTS did phenomenal and they're becoming more, known outside of South Korea, so it's really good. And I need them to come back to the US when this is over because I have to see them live. So that's twice carried. Okay, next is we already know who. Megan the Stallion, hot girl Megan, I don't know when Megan came, but I'm so glad she did. I think she came in 2019 when she really hit the spot, and then in 2020, like Megan Thee Stallion, she's now a household name. Her flow is just unbelievable. But like her flow is just simply amazing. Megan Thee Stallion, I love her. She's my fave. And honestly, in the future, when Nicki retires, like I love Nicki Minaj. I don't ever want her to retire, but realistically, when Nicki retires, I think the new Nicki Minaj is gonna be Megan. I'm not comparing them, but I feel like, Megan's gonna be right. Okay. Megan, Miss Girl, carried. Megan, I love Megan. Okay, next is Doja Cat. Miss Doja Kitty. Doja Cat carried. Like, even though she hates, I can't blame her. She probably hates Say So with all of her guts. Like, I bet she does. But Say So, Doja Cat, her and Megan really just said, hi, we're here now. And I'm so glad they did. Like, I know they had songs before, obviously. And I know Doja Cat because she was like, the I'm a Cow girl, like that was her. But I'm super glad that she's on her way to stardom. She's already a star, but she's on her way to be an icon. So is Megan. And do I have to explain? I don't think I have to explain. Next on the list is Dua Peep. Dua Lipa. Let's talk about Dua Lipa. So New Rules. Let's go back. Let's go through her discography a little bit. So New Rules came out and that song blew up and I loved New Rules. I was like, okay, Dua Lipa. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a pessimistic person, but I really thought New Rules was just gonna be a one-hit wonder for Dua Lipa. I thought, honestly, when did it come out? In like 2017, 2016, 2018? It was one of the teens, okay? It wasn't 19. It was one of the teens. But I honestly thought New Rules was gonna be Dua Lipa was just gonna be a one-hit wonder. I've never been so proud to be wrong in my whole life. Dua Lipa's taking the world by storm. She's simply doing things that the other girls aren't doing. She's simply doing things other girls aren't doing. The 80s need to thank Dua Lipa. I think the 80s really need to thank Dua Lipa, and Dua Lipa needs to thank the 80s. But really, all this retro 80s vibe we're getting, we can thank Dua Lipa for that. Like, I know obviously everything is inspired by something. Something's inspired by something else, but Dua Lipa really brought back the 80s. She brought back the 80s. So Dua Lipa, she definitely carried. And I also recently listened, not recently, but like a month and a half ago, the first time I listened to Future Nostalgia, album of the year. Please, no, seriously, album of the year. She deserves it. Next is ooh, that's just what I do. Chloe and Halle. Do you know who that is? Please tell me you know who Chloe and Halle is. Please, they're Beyonce's prodigies. Please tell me you know who Chloe and Halle is. Go search them up. Please go search them up. Please do. You won't be disappointed. Like, it doesn't matter what genre of music you like. Chloe and Halle, like, if you see their live performances, you just have no choice but to like them. I'm sorry. Ungodly Hour was ungodly. That's why it's called Ungodly Hour. I'm gonna thank Amanda BB for getting me into Chloe and Halle because I actually knew who Chloe and Halle was from Disney Channel's Next Big Thing. Like, y'all remember that? Disney Channel Next Big Thing? Yeah, that's how I found out about Chloe and Halle and how I knew them from. And I remember I was watching Amanda BB when I recently got into her this summer, and she was talking about Chloe and Halle, and I'm like, I know them, and I searched Chloe and Halle, and I'm like, thank God, they needed to be discovered. Next, Miss Girl, my fave. When I think of my fave, I have two favorites in the whole entire world, but one half of my fave, Miss Ariana Grande. Now look, you can say what you want about Positions. Positions was made especially for me. I think subconsciously Ariana remembered me from her concert. Like, we've never like talked to each other. Like, I didn't meet her at her concert, but I think she saw me in the audience and just remembered me thinking like, this is my jam. Like, I love pop R&B Ariana, and I think she made Positions just for me. I think she did, because unlike the vast majority, I can admit it, Positions is not her best album, but it's one of my favorites. It's not her best album though. It's one of my favorites. Positions was made for me, and but I think she just did Positions for fun. And even if she did do Positions for fun, she made it the album for me. And last person on the list, Miss Miley Cyrus. Miss Miley, the other half of my two faves. Miley Cyrus and Ariana Grande are my faves in the world. Like, if I can only listen to two people, it would be them. If I can only listen to one, I would listen to Don't Call Me Angel, because both of them are in it. Miley Cyrus. Now, Miley Cyrus, Plastic Hearts, album of the year. I've been a fan of Miley and Ariana since basically the start of their careers. I've been a fan of Miley since Hannah Montana. Like, when Hannah Montana came out, I was like 1. I was barely turning 1, and I loved her ever since. Like, me and my aunt would watch her all the time. Whoa, sorry. Camera literally turned off. That was really weird. Anyways, like I was saying, Miley Cyrus, Plastic Hearts, there's not a skip on the album. Plastic Hearts, once again, was made for Jordan. Now, I know it's like rock, it's pop rock. Anything with pop dash something, I usually love. The pop rock element of Plastic Hearts is simply amazing. And Miley got a Chipotle burrito. She got a Chipotle burrito named after her. She won. I think she won. But I don't, what do I know? So yes, those are the people that simply carried 2020 in the music industry. If I forget anyone, there'll definitely be a pinned comment of like, OMG, I forgot this person. But I think I didn't forget anyone. I don't think I forgot anyone, but this next little category it's called the future of music. I'm thinking these people could become the next, not literally, they're gonna become icons. They're gonna become like the next Michael Jacksons, the next Whitney Houstons, the next, you know what I'm saying? Like, icons, like, they're gonna be legendary. Chloe and Halle. I'm gonna say Chloe and Halle. I'm putting in my money now. I'm betting all my money on Chloe and Halle. If I go poor, whatever. Their discography is gonna carry them. Chloe and Halle are soon gonna be the future of R&B. Chloe and Halle are gonna be the rock stars of R&B. Chloe and Halle are gonna be the legends and princesses of R&B. I'm just gonna say that now. I'm saying that to you now. Sorry, my Fitbit just... I'm saying that now. I'm betting all my money on Chloe and Halle in the future. In like 10 years. Next, Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa. Sorry, that was... Why did I do that? That was really weird. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa's going places. Dua Lipa, I think she's gonna be the next pop icon. Pop, disco. Simply, Dua Lipa. Megan Thee Stallion. Like I said before, I think Megan Thee Stallion might become the new Nicki. Not in a shady way. I'm talking about, like, you know, icon wise. Like they'll be like, Queen of Rap, who is that? I think when Nicki retires and she's taking care of her family, whatever, blah blah blah. Megan the Stallion. I think Megan the Stallion. I'm expecting it. It's gonna happen. The last person is Miss Doja Cat. Doja Cat. Now I know Doja and Megan, they both rap, but there's room. There's room at the top for everyone, and I don't want to be like only one person can be. No, in the music industry, there's room for everyone. I don't mind seeing Doja Cat and Megan sharing, but then at the same time, Doja sings a little bit, so. Yeah, those four women, no, five, because Chloe and Halle. Those five women, talented. Chloe and Halle, I'm going bankrupt for them, betting all my money. Dua Lipa, she's becoming the princess. Megan Thee Stallion will be probably the queen of rap. Doja Cat, simple. It's simple. Ariana Grande and Miley Cyrus, the reason they're not the future of music is because, they're becoming icons. They're gonna become icons in the next like 5 years. And when I say like future, I'm talking about like when I grow up, and you know how like, you know, your grandparents play their music from like the 70s, 80s. Well, when it's like 2070, I'm gonna be playing these songs. Be like, this was music before you were born. Like, this is old school. That's what I mean. But yeah. So those are the artists that carry 2020 for me at least, and hopefully they carried for you. I hope you have music taste. Sorry, you guys think I'm crazy, but yes, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like videos like these, like, subscribe if you want to. Leave a comment telling me, what you got for Christmas, what your New Year's resolution was, and tell me who carried your 2020 music wise. Tell me if you agree or if you disagree with me. I mean, there really is no way you should disagree with me. Like, you shouldn't disagree with me at all. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, yeah, tell me down below. And thank you guys for watching, and let's make this year lit. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.